So hey guys, welcome back to newtechlearners channel. This video is going to be very special for you and also for me because today I am using ROG UI 2 port in my Asus Zenfone Max Pro M1. But as you already know, I am reviewing Max Pro M1 custom ROMs from last 1 year. But this port is not available for our device. But guys, I have revealed it for you and you can now use this ROM, but you have to watch this video very carefully. I will explain all the features related to this and you can also get the download link in the description, but you have to watch this video very carefully. Then you will get to know what are the features in this ROM and how can you use and how can you install this ROM. So let's start this video now. I am Sachin and you are watching newtechlearners channel. If you like this video, you can hit the like and subscribe button. So guys, let's start the review now and just have a first look at the ROG UI interface and the boot animation. So guys, this is the first look of the ROG UI ROM and this is like this. And you will get the first look of this ROM like this, and this is the interface of the ROM and you will see this message first time, and this is the quick tiles interface. So guys, let's talk about the features. So we will discuss the safety net features firstly. So guys, as you know, this is built by me, so I have used Yoga kernel in this ROM and you will get CTS profile passed with the default kernel. And let's have a look at this. So CTS profile will pass automatically with the Ryoga kernel, and let's talk about the native root checker status. So guys, as you are watching, you will get not rooted in native root checker status. And if you talk about the Geekbench score, I have many things to show you. Let me show you. So guys, just have a look at these scores. I have tried many kernels in this ROM. So guys, as you are looking at the scores, these scores are with Stardust kernel, Project Infinity kernel, Dakona kernel, Ryuga kernel, TRB Gamut kernel. I have tried many kernels in this ROM, and if I talk about this score, single core 266 and multi-core 1030, this is with TRB Gamut kernel, and you'll get scores like this. So you just have to use it with default kernel because I have tried many kernels and you'll get issues if you change the kernel. So please don't try to experiment with the kernels because I have already experimented it with many kernels. So you will get scores like this. Now let's talk about some other things. Now guys, if I talk about the banking apps, just have a look at PhonePe. This will work perfectly in your device, and if I talk about Google Pay, it will also work fine. But you will get issue in SBI Yono. You can use the light version which will work perfectly. You are watching here. You can use light version, but Yono SBI will crash. So you're watching like this app is perfectly working. Now let's talk about some other features. Now guys, just have a look at the quick tiles interface. You will get many options here like X mode, auto rotation, and do not disturb, air trigger, system lighting, and screenshot, hotspot, and outdoor mode. And you can also edit some features from here like you will get night light, battery modes, multi-window screencast, and some other options like data saver, glove mode, grayscale mode, refresh rate, fan. You will get many options, so let's try some options. So let me edit some options first. So you have to drag and drop the options. So let's have a look at the options like flashlight is perfectly working, and if I talk about hotspot, it is also perfectly working, and air trigger is not available in our device. And if I talk about nightlight, it is also perfectly working. You can also set some things here. You will get intensity like this, and you can also schedule at a custom time also, and you will get sunset to sunrise option also here. So you can switch on and off, and it is very perfectly working. Now let's talk about some other features here. So you will get some options like battery modes also, and in the battery mode you will get some more options like X mode, balance, power saving, super saving. So guys, we will talk about these features when we talk about the battery. Now let's talk about some other features first. So guys, this is the settings interface and you will get many options here also. So just have a look at the about phone section first. You will get details like this: Android version 10 and security patch level is 5th December, and you will get kernel related info here, but you will get kernel version unavailable, and you can also start the developer option from here, and you are now a developer. Let's talk about some other features. So firstly we will talk about accessibility. You will get some options like switch access and then font size, display size, remove animation, and then you'll get some mono audio option and some high contrast options. You can also change the settings according to you. Now let's talk about some advanced setting. So you will get 4 to 5 options here like mobile manager. You will get many things in this. Let's talk about some things like this is the mobile manager, and you will get privacy setting and then memory cleaner, and this is power master. So guys, we will talk about power master when we talk about the battery. Now let's talk about some features like this is data usage, cleanup, and privacy setting. In the privacy setting you will get like this. It will automatically scan your system and then it will give you all the details related to all things. You can do this and you can also cancel it from here. And now let's talk about some other things like this is data usage. You will check some things like you can set the data warning and data saver and also other things. Now let's talk about the memory cleaner. You can clean your memory from here and you will get good performance after using this. Let's talk about some other features. So you will get game journey here, and in the game journey you can control the gaming settings like you can set profile picture, you can live stream from here, and you can also do some other things like you have to connect your device to your YouTube account, then you can stream from here, and you can also set your recording profile picture and game toolbar and other things. Now let's talk about twin apps. You'll get twin apps option also, and you can also use this like let me create a twin of WhatsApp, and it will be added after some time, so you just have to wait for some time. And after this you will get safeguard. So in the safeguard option you will get some things like you can use and agree this, then you will get some options like this is requiring and asking for permission. Now guys, you will see SOS call and some other things, so you can use this and as emergency number and emergency contact, or you can also set some things here. Now guys, if I talk about the gestures, it will crash, so you cannot use this. It will show like this, so you have to go to the settings again. Now if I talk about some other features in the advanced setting, you'll get some other features like screen recorder, and you'll get some settings like you can change the resolution from here, then you can change the orientation, you can change the quality, and this is the storage location, and you can also record internal audio and microphone. Then you will get some touches option, and you can stop recording for incoming calls. And let's talk about screenshot. You will get screenshot options here, and you can also enable and disable screenshot sound and format. And if I talk about pocket mode and glow mode, these are also perfectly working, and you will get one-handed mode also. So guys, for using one-handed mode you have to tap the home key to activate it. You have to tap like this 2 times, but I am using gesture now, so I cannot use this now. Now let's talk about some other features in the settings. So you will get themes and wallpapers here, and you will get 3 themes by default. So let's talk about the themes. I am using this theme now. You can also switch to this theme and it's perfectly working. Let's have a look at this theme. So guys, you will see something like this, but your theme will automatically apply, and you will get something like this. This is also a very good theme, and you will get dark mode here. So guys, you can also use this theme. This is very good theme, and you can also change the wallpaper and some other things from here. So it will take some time to load, but you will get all things perfectly working. And you can also change the wallpaper for home screen and lock screen, and everything is perfectly working here. And you can also use wallpaper slideshow, and you can also get some themes from this theme store, but I haven't yet checked this book because you will get paid themes also. So just have a look at the interface. I will show you. So this is loading data, then you will get something like this. You can also download some themes, but many themes are paid, so I haven't yet checked it. You will get many themes and categories and everything, so you can use it if you want, but I haven't yet used it. Now let's talk about some display features. So guys, you will get a night light, which I have already told you. You can use this now, and you will get intensity like this, but we are using dark theme now, so we don't have to use this. And this is like the color inversion and some other things. You can also use this, and it is perfectly working. I have checked it. And now let's talk about refresh rate. You just have to keep it to 60 hertz because our display is also 60 hertz. Now you will see something like this. You can change your dark theme and light theme from here. If I change this to light theme, you will get something like this, but our theme will remain same, and you can change this color scheme from here. And after this you will get a power menu style, and you will get 4 styles here. So let's talk about the default power menu style. So you will get in default, and if I talk about colorful, so you will get something like this, but it takes some time to load, so you have to wait. And this is calm, you will get like this. So you can change the power menu style of this ROM. And after this you will get app scaling font style, and font style will also perfectly work like this, but you will get only 3 font option here. Now let's talk about some other features, and you will get system navigation option here. You can change this from here, and you can also change some settings from here, like the sensitivity of the bar, and you will get status bar icon manager here, and you can add and remove options from here. And everything is perfectly working, and you can use this new notification option and then screen saver. You can change the settings, but I have changed it to never. So guys, now let's talk about some battery features now. So guys, this is the battery option interface. You will get many things here, so just have a look at these options. So this is the power master. You will get many options, so let's talk about the first option. You can control the apps which will automatically start when you boot your device, or you can disable many apps. So we have created a WhatsApp twin app like this, so you can watch like the twin of WhatsApp is now available. You can use this, and you have to register here also. So everything is perfectly working. Now let's talk about the battery options. You can set the apps which will automatically start when you boot your device, and you can also stop the apps which you don't want. Now let's talk about battery modes. You will get 3 options like balance, power saving and super saving. If you want to use X mode, you will get this, and then these options will not work. So you can switch to X mode when you are gaming, so this option is by default disabled. You can use balance or super saving mode, and you'll get like this. Super saving mode will keep phone, SMS and alarm awake, but network are disabled. So you can set whichever you want, and you can also smart switch like this. You can switch by battery level, and you can switch by schedule. You can do everything like from here. You have to turn it on, then you can set the battery level whenever or whichever mode you want to select. You can switch like under 15% switch to power saving or super saving. So you can select and change the settings according to you. Everything is perfectly working. Now let's talk about some other battery options. You can use like this. You can stop some unnecessary apps. You can detect battery draining apps. You can use low battery notification, and you can also disable or enable something from here like this. This is perfectly working. You can use from here, like Bluetooth is also perfectly working, and you can also use automatic brightness or everything like this. Now let's talk about the battery care. This is very good option. Now you're watching like this is good now, and you can turn it on. Then you can set the charging limit, as you already know in ROG phone. So guys, just try to read it. Like you can dynamically adjust the battery charging rate to fully charge the battery at 100%. You can set the time period when your charging starts, and you can set the time period when your charging stops. So our charging habits are good now. It will automatically tell you everything, and this is fair and this needs attention. So you can check everything from here, but I don't like this option because I have to charge my phone very fastly. Now this is the scan option. You can scan for the battery optimization features, like which app is using your battery more, or which app is now at sleep or everything. So this is the interface of battery option. Now let's talk about some other features. So guys, if I talk about the storage, this ROM will consume your 9.6 GB of space, and you can also use storage manager. And you're watching like my space is now 86% used. And if I talk about sound, I personally got very good experience in this ROM, so I will show you something. So you can also use outdoor mode, and you will see a sign like this. This is outdoor mode sign, and you can also disable it. And you can use AI ringtone, and you can use notification sound, phone ringtone, and do not disturb mode. And you will get touch vibration options like here, and you will get some personal sound. You can set work phone ringtone, and you can set default work notification, and you can set default work alarm setting. You can use everything from here, and you can also turn these options to off. So this is the interface of the settings, and you can control everything for your device in this ROM, and everything is perfectly working. Now let's talk about some other features. Now guys, let's talk about a very special feature, which is this armory crate. So guys, for using this feature, you just have to follow the video. You have to go back, and then you have to open your settings, and then go to advanced settings, and then game genie, and you have to click on this game toolbar, and then you have to add app like this. I am adding Geekbench, so you just have to add your game from here, and then you have to go back and then open this armory crate, and you will get something like this. Now guys, you're watching like this is perfectly added in this armory crate, and then you have to click on this, and you can also change some settings from here. This is a scenario profile, and you will get this powerful setting from here, and then you have to enable X mode. So you have to go to quick tiles, and you can enable X mode, and then you will see something like this. As system, you have to click on this, and you will see this X mode, and you can also change some setting to ultimate level, and you can also some other settings, like you can use your CPU setting, like you can control your CPU, then temperature, and then memory cleaner. And here you will get display settings, like you can change the refresh rate and anti-aliasing, and then touch. You can change some setting for touch also, then you can change some settings for block touch as is, and some other things. You can change the performance mode and temperature mode. Then network, you will get something like prevent switching network and restrict background syncing, and then air trigger, then key mapping, and then macro. So guys, this is a very powerful tool for your gaming experience. So you have to just add your game here. I will show you in the video also. You have to add your game, and you can also change some settings from here, like your scenario profile, and you can also some things like you can also import your gaming profile from here, and you have to click on this. Then you can change all the settings, and then you have to just save. Now let's talk about some other things. So guys, if you just have a look at the notification, you're watching like this. So let me lock this, and you will see something like this. And guys, you will notice like the battery light will blink red, and it's also a little bit green, yellow, and you will see something like this. Switch by battery level and network will be temporarily disabled. So the yellow light is for this notification, and the red is for low battery. You can control everything for this ROM, and you are watching like this is very good. Now let's talk about the sound. So I have to download YouTube app. Let me download it. So guys, let's talk about the sound experience now. So personally, in earphones you will get very good sound experience. You will get enough sound, and you will get very clear sound in the earphones also, and in the speaker mode you will get very good sound. Let me show you. So guys, you can use very low sound in this ROM, and you can also use high sound. You will get very clear sound, and you will not get any distortion in this ROM. So you're watching like I am using very low sound now, and you will get very good experience with high sound also. So guys, if you are a music lover, you will get very good sound in this ROM. Like you can control your sound, like if you wanna use very low sound you can use, and if you wanna use high and clear sound you can also use it. So guys, I have to connect my charger now. So guys, firstly let's talk about something that I can forget to test, the calling test. Let me show you something. So guys, you will get everything perfectly working here, like the call recorder and sound. Let's talk about the call recording feature. You will get something like this. You have to allow from here, and then you have to go to your settings like this, and you have to cancel the call and go to settings, and then you have to do something like this call, and then you have to open like advanced setting, and then call recording feature, and then you have to auto call record. You have to enable it, and then you have to go back and then try calling again, and then you will see something like this. Your call recording will automatically start, and you're watching like this. Call recording is perfectly working, and the calling is also perfectly working. So guys, you can record and you can call perfectly, and you will see something like this, call recording notification, and you can also click on this and then you will get something like this. You have to play it, and you're watching like this. Call recording is perfectly working. So guys, call recording is perfectly working, and I think the Wi-Fi calling feature can have some issue, so you just have to test it whether it will work or not. Like, let me show you. In the mobile network you will get Wi-Fi calling, and you have to enable it, and I think it can have some issues. Like, I have tested it, but the Wi-Fi calling feature was not working that time, and you're watching like now Wi-Fi calling is not working, so you have to test whether it will work for you or not. Now let's talk about some other things, like the main issue about this ROM. Let's talk about the security features. You will get something like this. You will get face recognition and screen lock. Let's talk about the pattern first. You can set everything here and it will perfectly work for you, and you have to do like this. And now pattern is set. Let's talk about face recognition, and let me register my face. So guys, you're watching like it's perfectly registered now, and it's completed. Now it's done, and we have to turn it on, and now let's check it. So it's perfectly working and very fastly working. And if I talk about the pattern, it's also perfectly working, and everything will work perfectly, like pin, password and pattern. Let me show you. I have set it up the pin and it will also perfectly work. So this is also perfectly working. So guys, the main issue is with the fingerprint, and let me show you something. You will get something like this. Fingerprint will not work in this ROM. So this is the system image issue, as I have tested many things. So guys, I have two options when I was editing this ROM. If I want the fingerprint option to work, I have to change the vendor, and when I change the vendor, the WhatsApp video calling feature will stop working. Then you will get some issue with the WhatsApp calling, so I have to compromise with the fingerprint one. So WhatsApp calling will perfectly work in this ROM, but the fingerprint feature will not work. Let me show you the WhatsApp calling feature. So guys, let me call. So guys, you're watching like this. This is perfectly working. So guys, as you already know, for the recording a video, you have to cancel or you have to cut your call. So this is the screenshot. My WhatsApp video calling is perfectly working, and you can also use this, but you have to compromise with the fingerprint option. So you can use the face recognition or you can use the pin password, but the fingerprint will not work in this. And now let's talk about some other features like the Play Store, and let's check the certification. So guys, you will see something like this. With the default kernel, ROG kernel, you will get it certified, but if you change the kernel, you can get any issue. So I don't recommend you to change the kernel, as I have told you in the starting of video. I have already experimented many things related to kernel, so you just have to use it as it is. Now let's talk about some remaining features of this ROM. By the way guys, if you are still watching this video, you can hit the like and subscribe button, because I have worked very hard for this ROM, and you can hit the like and subscribe button if you want to show some support to me. And now let's talk about the remaining features of this ROM. And guys, the one and only remaining feature is the camera app. You will see something like this. The camera app is missing in this ROM, and you have to install it, and I will give you a link in the description. You can download it, and you have to click on show internal storage, and then let me install it. So guys, I will give you link in the description. You just have to download, and let me search for the file. I think this is the camera app. You have to do something like this. You have to install this app and it will work perfectly. And guys, this app has only a very little issue, a small issue. I will show you. So this is perfectly working, but when you click any photo and when you click on this image, you will see something like this. You have to manually go to your gallery. You cannot go to the gallery from this app, but everything is perfectly working. Like you're watching like the app is very stable and everything is perfectly working in it. And if I talk about the front camera, and you're watching like you have the flashlight option, you can on it, and when you record video it will perfectly work, and the quality and the stability and the frame rate, everything is perfectly working in this ROM. And you can also click photos, and when I talk about the photos, the flashlight will also perfectly work, and you're watching like the background is already blur. So I hope you will like this camera app also. And you can also change some settings like Asus watermark and timestamp, camera resolution, and video quality. And in front camera you will get 1080p, and in back camera you will get 4K option. Let me show you. So guys, this is the camera app you can download. I will give you link on the website page. You can download the ROM, and you can also download the camera app from the same page. Now guys, the final step, the downloading and installation process. So when you click on the download link in the description, you will be directed to a page like this. You will see something like this: ROG UI 2 from ROG Phone 2 for Max Pro M1. And this is my first port build, and you will see something like this, a red color button, watch full review video. You can go to the video from here also. And these are some details, and this is my thumbnail, and these are some features. You can read these features, and I have explained everything here also. And this is the step for installation, and I will add some screenshots here. And when you click on this download button, you are watching like download ROG UI 2 port. When you click on this button, you will be directed to this page. Now you have two options. If you are downloading in PC, you can just click on this button download, and you will downloading will start automatically, and you will see something like this. And if you are not using PC, then you have to do something like this. Let me show you. When you click on this button, you have to click on this open in Mega app, and then you have to download this Mega app. And when you download this app, you have to create a account, and then it will automatically download your file and save to your device. So you have two options. You can download this port from here, and you can also use the app. And there are some other things like this is the camera app. You can click on this, and your camera app will be automatically downloaded. So you can download the port from here, and you can also read something related to the ROG UI port also. So I hope guys you have liked and subscribed to the channel, and I have worked very hard for this ROM. I hope you will like this video, and you will subscribe the channel. And guys, I will meet with a new video very soon. So bye bye for now.